guys, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel. Today I am super excited to be bringing you guys a DIY room decor video. I really wanted to put some flowers around my room. I also had all these bottles lying around, so I decided that I would put 2 and 2 together and do 6 different DIYs using bottles and flowers. I used fake flowers. You guys can use whatever flowers you want, fake or real or dried or pressed. You can also use whatever bottles you want. Like I used liquor bottles, but you can use like beer bottles, soda bottles, jars, anything you get from like a thrift shop or something. I'm actually really proud of how this came out. I was on like this massive creative buzz and I was like, this one's gonna have this and this one's gonna have this, and they're all completely different, which is what I really like about it, and it really spices up my room. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. This DIY is the easiest. You basically just want to take some flowers and put them in a bottle, and it's literally just as easy as that, and if necessary just trim it down, otherwise just leave it as is, and there you go. This DIY, I just wanted to show you guys how you can use different plants and flowers. So I just used this fake rose vine and wrapped it around a bottle. I find that this bottle looks really dark and romantic, and so I made it look as though it was melting by taking some hot glue and just going around the room and adding, kind of like making it look a little bit like melted candle wax, and then I just removed the stringy parts of the glue and took some black acrylic paint and painted 2 coats over the glue to make it look as opaque as possible. Just want to add any flowers of your choosing, and it's as simple as that. For the floating flower, I just started off by taking some acrylic paint and painting the lid of the bottle. You can choose to paint it and paint it however you want, or just leave it as is. I just wanted to add like a bit of a vintage kind of like feel to it by just painting it white and adding some brown detailing.
then once the paint is dry, you just want to take a nail and a hammer, or in this case a screw, and just hammer in a hole into the lid. I ended up doing 2 holes because the stem I was using was quite thick, and I just took a wooden kind of like stick and just press that to get into the hole to make it bigger. And then what you want to do is you just want to put the lid back on the bottle and then put your flower through, and then depending on how high you want it to float, just pull it up and then put a small coat of hot glue around the edge to keep it in place. The upside down daisies is definitely the most difficult out of all the DIYs, but it's still pretty simple to do. So start off by taking the lid of the bottle and a needle, and you just want to like hammer in as many holes as you want. I chose to put in 5 holes because I want to use 5 flowers. So once you've got the holes like this, you then want to take your flowers and if necessary just trim down the stems that they'll fit, and then also cut them all so they're all different sizes and lengths. And then you want to just try and push them through the holes. You might then make the holes a bit bigger and just kind of arrange them how you want. These want to take them out and one at a time just glue the flowers in place, being careful not to cover up any of the holes that don't have flowers in yet. So once you've got them all in, I just put an extra big blob of glue in the middle just to hold them all in place, and then you just want to take the flowers and then feed them through the bottle one at a time, and before the glue is dry, just stick the lid on and glue that in place as well. This last DIY is super simple and you can be as creative as you want, and it looks really effective through the bottle. So you just want to start by taking lots of different colours of acrylic paint, and I started off by just painting the back of the bottle with lots of different darker colours, and you can literally paint whatever you want. You can paint a picture if you want. I just like doing colours. You want to put the bottle through, you want to put the paintbrush through the bottle with some lighter colours and paint on top of the side that you painted, and this creates like a 3D art effect. And then you just want to add in a flower and you're done.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this little DIY video. Let me know down in the comments which one of these DIYs was your favourite and the one you're most likely to try out. Make sure that you hit the big red subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I make videos every week and I might start making 2 videos a week again like I used to, which I'm excited for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smile, be safe and stay beautiful guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Adios!